Hey, my name is Tanya Odili. I'm a mental health professional counselor, and today I'm gonna be talking about trauma. What is trauma? Trauma is an emotional response to a very stressful or overwhelming situation or a very disturbing situation. How my nervous system responds to an overwhelming situation. So trauma, it's not the event itself, but how your nervous system, how you respond to an overwhelming situation. An example of traumatic events can be an accident, it can be the loss of a loved one, it can be the loss of a broken romantic relationship, the loss of a romantic relationship. It can be physical abuse, it can be sexual abuse. These are examples of traumatic events. So I want to break it down so you can understand. Two people can be involved in an accident, and to A, it may not be a traumatic event. To B, it may be a traumatic event. So how your nervous system responds to an event. So most times when trauma works, the person goes into shock. That's how it works. So I don't know if you've experienced a scene of an accident and they pull someone out from an accident scene and the person is confused. The person is in shock. So the person has experienced a traumatic event. So the traumatic event is being stored in the prefrontal cortex, which is the back of your forehead. So this is your forehead. The traumatic event is being stored there, and when trauma happens, the person goes into shock. So what is going to happen next? If it is not well handled, the person can experience PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, which is a mental health disorder related to trauma. Trauma itself is not a mental health disorder, but PTSD is a mental health disorder. And when a person experiences PTSD, the person starts having flashbacks, scenes of the traumatic event that happened. Like I said earlier, anytime anyone experiences trauma, the person goes into fight, flight, or freeze mode. Fight, flight, or freeze mode. Repeat after me. Fight, flight, or freeze mode. The person is in shock. That's how it works for trauma. So what can be done about it? It's very important if you have experienced any form of trauma in the past, now, please seek the help of a professional. I understand you may have a support system. Who are support systems to you? Your support system can be your friends, your parents, your loved ones, your well-wishers. These are support systems, but they are not trained to handle mental health disorders. They are there to assist you, which is good, but seek the help of a licensed professional therapist. It's very important so they can help you to process the trauma. Processing trauma alone, it's almost impossible. And statistics have shown that 70 to 90% of people have experienced one traumatic event or will experience one traumatic event. Please seek the help of a professional. Also, self-care is very, very important. Be intentional about caring for yourself. Self-care, an example of self-care can be watching movies, going on nature walk, caring for yourself intentionally. Be intentional about your mental health. It can also help you while you're seeking the services of a professional mental health therapist. You're also caring for yourself to help you overcome the trauma, to help you know how to deal with the trauma. Some traumatic events can be very, very difficult to overcome. Example again can be the loss of a loved one. I've seen so many people dealing with that for years. They still cannot believe that their loved one is gone. and they go into shock, they go into the PTSD mode. They still have flashbacks on the memories and experiences of what happened. So that way, I encourage you today, if you've experienced trauma, you're currently going through PTSD, seek a professional help. Also, be intentional about your mental health. Do something, at least one event every week, minimum of one every week, to care for your mental health, which is self-care. Like I said, example can be watching a movie, going out on nature walk, visiting the park. Just be intentional about your mental health. What may be self-care for me may not be self-care to you. So while you're seeking help professionally, also talk to your support system and also do self-care for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be talking about trauma bonding next time. Thank you, and like and follow my page. Bye.